Now I've got to talk to Keon for a second because I know now I had a mehmuni on the weekend.
Yeah.
And we like to think we speak Farsi, you and I, right?
We try.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Farsi,
But
but
then-
yeah.
Na baba Jian. افتخار میکنی.
Exhibit A.
Yes. نه فارسی حرف بزنیم میگم.
خب چشم. فارسی داریم حرف
ببین وقتی فارسی حرف میزنیم یه بعضی وقتا یه لغتایی هستن که ما تو انگلیسی مصرف میکنیم. میدونی مثلا میگیم که کیان جون شما وقتی که بچه بودی قصه جیزاس میدونستی؟ جیزاس میگیم right?
I thought you were going to say جیش. بله.
No, that's a word you do know. I know you know جیش.
Jesus فکر کنم Jesus تو فارسی یه چیزی دیگه
Okay, so here, wait. Here's the thing. So I just mentioned. So at this Mahmouni, I realized that I've never known the words for Jesus and Moses. By the way, what I'm about to say, all due respect to Jesus and Moses. I don't want to create any issues here, and Peygamber and all of them. We love them all. But I never knew how to say.
Come on.
Jesus and do you know how to say Jesus and Moses? Please.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
مسیح و موسی.
No.
No?
Well, no.
Masih.
It's Issa. Issa.
And
Yeah.
Moses is Musa.
Musa. Now, I heard this, Issa and Musa. I couldn't stop all night. I mean, seriously? Issa and Musa? Like, it's like a buddy comedy, right? It's like the start to a joke. Issa and Musa walk into a bar. I mean, at first I like, توجه نمی‌کردم. میگفتم, really? Like, are you guys making your, and they're like, no, it's Issa and Musa. Because they were saying, ببین Isa رفته بود Musa. Like, one of my friends was talking about it. And I was like, who are we talking about? And they were like, Jesus and Moses. And I'm like, Isa and Musa? Like, and I know for you guys, like, who grew up in Iran, this isn't, not only is it not weird, you don't even know why we're laughing, but there's something about saying those in English, like thinking of like Jesus and Moses as Isa and Musa. It sounds like an SNL skit. Like it's like
totally, especially because there is a lot of buddy comedy films like Cheech and Chong.
Right,
like,
right.
Like that, like
yeah, exactly. It's like a couple of stoners, Isa and Musa. They're like the two last friends that you call to come. Like this, it's like who's coming? Well, Farhad and Reza will be there, and also there. Issa and Musa are coming as well. Issa and Musa. I never knew. Did you know?
I mean, well, it's like with every other name. There's the Persian version, and then there's the Western version.
Well, first of all, let's just start with Musa. First of all.
How do you go from Moses to Musa?
I mean, I know. In fact, I have a friend named Musa. Like, I know that's a name, but it doesn't translate in a great way. It's like no one is named Musa. Isa and Musa. I love it so much.
But I think it actually sounds funny to us as well because we never hear it in the same context. You always like hear it because they're from two very different like centuries, like decades, like
right.
Apart.
Well, I was saying to Shia because I was telling him about this a couple of days ago. I was laughing about it, and I was saying, for some reason in English, because now that I think about it, Jesus and Moses, again, all due respect, we are not making fun. It's the translation of the names, right?
Yeah.
Jesus and Moses. Actually, those two words do sound similar, but I've never thought of that. You don't think of that in English, right? You don't think Jesus and Moses sound similar. Even though they both have is and z, but Issa and Musa. I mean, it's like there's a couple of cartoon characters. I mean, it's crazy.
How do they even come up with that? Like, how do they Arabize?
It's got to be a joke. Somebody like they must have known that they're like, yeah, pishnahati daram.
But they didn't do that.
Big even they were like, oh, what should we call them? Like. Jesus John or Moses Khan or من یه فکری دارم بگیم عیسی و موسی.
But they didn't do that with Muhammad. Muhammad is just Muhammad.
What is Muhammad?
It's just Muhammad.
But you don't even say Muhammad, you say Peygamber, right? The prophet.
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yeah.
Hazrat Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad.
I think that's why I didn't know them though, because I thought in Farsi it was just Jesus, and I don't think we never talk about Moses, so I don't know.
Yeah. But that's the Arabic translation of the name Issa and Musa, and then the
Yes,
Persians
and
just
maybe
adopted.
Moses and Jesus is a Latin translation of that Arabic word.
That's true. Maybe it's the other way around.
Maybe it's originally Issa and Musa.
Yes.
Musa.
Oh shit! This is like Inception. I was like, maybe, just maybe.
It is originally Issa and Musa because they were Arabs. They're from.
I mean, I don't know. Are we sure about this?
No, they weren't Arabs.
They're Jewish,
right?
They're
Right.
from, and back then they spoke
Sephardic,
Aramaic.
Jews.
So what is their
it
real
was the
name?
closest thing
Let's
to
get to the
This
bottom
is
of
that
this.
we're heading into the territory now where the people listening are like these four know zero. Let's just stop at it's funny
Issa
in
Moosa.
English for somebody who has grown up Iranian and who thinks I know how to speak Farsi, that I've never heard Issa and Musa. And I mean, honestly, the whole Maimonides, I was keeling over in laughter, and they couldn't understand why it was so funny to me. I was like, you gotta be kidding. Issa and Musa? Like, it's like a primetime NBC comedy, right? Like,
Were you the only one laughing?
Katie and Ali or whatever that show was, Issa and Musa. No, they were laughing after a while because they realized how it did sound kind of funny.
ridiculous.